Obligatory podcast intro.
Hi, hello, and welcome. This is Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. I'm Matt with my co-host Adam, and this show is where we take all 63 letters of the alphabet. We put them in an urn. We each draw a letter and then pick a comic that begins with that letter. I don't know his. He does not know mine. Spoilers ahead for these two. This is our season finale. We forgot, so we ain't been mentioning it. We didn't know. It kind of snuck up on us.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. But this is the season 3, so we are going to be doing, this is our last episode of the season. We are going to take a break because I'm breaking down and going slowly going psychotic.
Mm-hmm. Not that slow.
Not that slow. And y'all get to hear it all. Yeah. You're hearing it. Yep. You're listening to it. No, it ain't that bad. But we are taking a break, and we will be off for a few weeks, but we'll be releasing a few episodes. We have a special or two coming up. Mm-hmm. Got a few other things that we'll be putting out. Yeah. But if you go, I believe it'll be a week without one episode. I think a week. Yeah. And then we will be back. That will be the week we are reading, and then the next week we'll be recording and then releasing. And so I believe it may be a week or 2 weeks off for you. Yeah. Don't worry, we're coming back. All right, what the hell did you read?
So I got a comic book called Grizzly Shark. And you can't really get a better name than Grizzly Shark.
Grizzly Shark.
It's like Sharknado. You've just kind of hit jackpot. And this is a lot like Sharknado. That's why I bring it up. This is Sharknado by a different group. Same mindset, same amount of money they wanted to put in. And they couldn't get somebody to pay for the movie, so they have this comic book. Okay. So the sharks in this comic book...
Is that really what happened?
No, that's my made-up headcanon.
Got it.
I feel like that definitely could have happened, for sure.
Could have been.
I don't know. It's my headcanon.
The way it went. We're running with it.
Yeah, we're just going to stay there.
It's canon now.
Soft canon. Okay, so in this, all the sharks fly through the air, basically. Jesus. But more like jump from... tree to tree, or they'll swim in the grass like they're a shark and you can't see them.
So they can swim on the ground? Yeah. Oh, deep grass there?
Both. It's definitely like supernatural air quotes because they're fitting in places that a shark could never fit. They fly through
like
the
in
air.
A bush?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. A little tiny bush and a giant shark comes
out.
All these sharks are bigger than a real great white, but not like 70 feet long or anything. Okay. You know what I mean? They're a little bigger. 30 feet or something.
So this is a super serious comic we're about to get into.
This is the most unserious comic I've read in a long time.
I can tell. I think it's the most unserious we've ever had on this show immediately.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there.
All the other ones had a story.
Something. Yeah, this got a story too. It's just silly. The whole thing's silly.
I can't wait.
So these sharks, a.k.a. Grizzly Sharks, they live in the woods.
Are they part bear?
So they... debate us so hard in this shit. There's even covers, like alt covers. They trick us. They debate us.
Debate us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Old internet slang for you.
Got it.
And
hope it's not racist.
No, luckily not. So in this whole thing, you never see a shark like get on the ground and then fly like away like Superman, but they sure as hell can fling through the air from like trees and like off the ground and stuff. So just short of flying, basically.
Like OG Superman.
Yes, I didn't want to make the comparison, but exactly.
You did it twice. So he just mouthed "fuck you, bitch" to me.
No, that's not what happened.
That's what he totally did to me.
That's not what happened, dude. Fucking throwing me under the fucking bus. Okay. All right, bro. I'll get back on track. So this comic is put out by Image. Big change. Big surprise. Came out in 2016. The writer and the artist is Ryan Ottley. He did the art and the writing.
Ryan Ottley. I don't think we've heard this name before.
I don't think so. It probably would have stuck out. It's a good name.
I'll be on the lookout for you, Ryan.
Right.
I'll see
He's
you.
good.
I'll
so
see
like I actually
later.
will be I will be actually on the lookout.
Yeah, no, me too. That's what I'm saying.
So colors were done by Ivan Placencia. It's a hard one. We're going with that.
Okay.
It's only got like 5 characters.
Good job. Nailed it.
It's perfect. I'm sure no one will have anything to complain about.
The comic has 5 characters?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 characters basically, which is perfect for a silly comic, you're not like, who's that guy?
Okay.
Like, I forgot. Is that the brother? Like, no.
I got a lot of questions already, so
the story's short, so let's hear it, actually.
What are there people?
Yeah, so that's what we're getting into.
That's why
right
I was
now.
like, I'm pretty sure he's about to cover it. So there are people.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what we're doing. The main characters are people.
Oh, got it.
Current.
Yeah.
So, like, the sharks are more around than Jaws, but still kind of the idea where they're like a menace that pops up out of nowhere, and you're not with them all the time. You don't see their point of view.
I still got a question. Go.
Just tell me. Okay. We start out with a father and son. The son's name is Donnie, and the dad's name is Pete. They're out in the woods because Pete is sure that there's land sharks. This dude knows already. Like, no one has to convince this guy. He hadn't even seen him yet. He saw the bites on his cows. He was telling his son, Donnie.
Oh, shit, land sharks.
Immediately. And his son's like, that is the most... Dad, do you hear yourself talking?
That's so dumb.
And so they try to approach it like, oh, this is a sane world where that's insane.
That's what I was at. Is this a normal thing?
It is
what
not.
I was
This
about
world
to
is
ask.
fucking madcap. It's crazy. It's crazy. So they're out there. Pete, the dad's like, yeah, we're out here gonna kill those land sharks because they keep killing all my cows, whatever. And the son, Donnie's like, Dad, you sound dumb. Like, you sound so dumb. You know that there's no such thing as land sharks, right? And he's like, I'm telling you, I've seen the bites.
Something's killing my cows.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Right? He's seen it. He's seen the bites.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Donnie, I don't like Donnie. I don't like him.
Donnie's a prick.
Yeah.
So
Donnie sucks.
Is making fun of his dad, and he walks off to take a piss. And as he's walking off, his dad goes, "You idiot! You can't go anywhere in these woods without a gun." And he throws a full-size shotgun at his son, like flings it at him.
I like the dad. I like this guy.
he's good while he lasts.
Oh.
So Donnie's walking away. He takes a shotgun to the forehead, and it starts bleeding. And his dad, Pete's like, bro, you got to cover up that blood. Sharks can smell blood from it. He says like 100 miles or something. He's like, sharks can smell blood from 100 miles away.
They can, Adam. It's 100 miles.
And so
nautical miles.
Donnie's still making fun of his dad, like holding his wound. And out of the shrubbery comes a full 30-foot great white. No, it's like 20 foot.
Is it up?
Yeah. Like, while he's getting attacked. Look. His whole lower half gets bit and off.
Oh, I like the art.
So the art's perfect. So the shark is like coming out of the trees, basically snatches Donnie up. His lower half chomps his lower half. His dad says, "Move, Donnie! You're in the way of the shot."
Nice.
And so Donnie like scoots his upper half out of the way, and his dad shoots and wounds the shark. He doesn't kill it, but he wounds the shark. And immediately he goes, "I can save your life, Donnie." He grabs him by the hair. And he brings him over to the campfire, and he goes, "I'll cauterize the wound." His entire lower half is gone. My God. And he holds him over the campfire while Donnie screams in agony and goes, "It hurts real bad, Pa." And he goes, "Here, have some Tylenol." And so he gives him the bottle of Tylenol, and he turns it up and like starts chugging it like it's candy. And his dad goes, "What are you doing? Have you got a death wish, boy? You can't take that much Tylenol." So it's like
sharks love Tylenol.
Trying to be funny. Every single thing is an opportunity for a joke in this comic.
Yeah.
Some of them land, a lot of them don't, but it's still fun. It's a fun comic. So they have a laugh right there when his dad's like, "You'll kill yourself if you're eating too many Tylenol." They both have a hearty laugh where Donnie has no lower half and he was just cauterized.
The absurdity of it.
Yes. Donnie's like, well, at least Uncle Carl's coming out. He's bringing a special hunter who's experienced in this sort of thing, which is obviously a made up thing.
Yeah.
So we hop over to Carl. John Bob
dealt with
this shit before. Exactly. He's getting ripped off basically. So we hop over to Carl, John Bob, and Gary. Gary is our special shark hunter, man.
Okay.
Carl is their relative,
Got it.
Donnie and Pete's relative. And John Bob is somehow their relative, but he's mentally handicapped. Okay. And his head is permanently resting on his left shoulder. So, like, he's stuck in the car. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. He's so big. He can't get his head up straight in the car. The rest of the comic, his head is
still like
yeah,
that?
So it's like it was like that the whole time or something. I don't know. I liked it. It was a good thing.
It probably was an actual joke.
Yeah.
Because the first time you see him's in the trunk or in the truck, right?
Yeah.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, I liked it.
Proper joke.
So we have a little scene here where we see the like buffoonery of Carl, John, Bob, and Gary. Gary's like, hey, can I get my money now? And he's like, here, you can have some of it. I'll give you the rest when we get paid the rest. And he goes, all right. And he goes, just don't use it all. Make sure I have some change. I need to buy some ammo and stuff. And he goes, okay. And this is Gary, the expert. He goes inside ice cream shop. And he goes in, he asks for a cinnamon bear ice cream or something. And they go, oh, yeah, that's seasonal. We don't start selling that till tomorrow. He has a full meltdown. Gary is just like,
tomorrow.
It's over. This is the end of his life as he knows it. This is the worst thing that happened to Gary ever. if you take by how he acts.
Yeah.
He's like screaming and yelling. And then he comes out and he's carrying like a 5-gallon tub of the ice cream.
Nice.
And he gets in the car and he goes, man, that guy thought I was a chump. They weren't selling this ice cream till tomorrow. And he said, well, maybe I can sell you a tub for double price. And I was like, what an idiot. He wasn't supposed to start selling that till tomorrow. I done got him. And they're like, oh, my God, dude. Give me my change. And he hands him 50 cents. And he goes, it was $99.50. I made sure to keep you some change.
99?
Yeah, no, he paid $99.50
oh, my
for this
God.
Tub of ice cream.
Where's he going to
Because it was out of season by a day. By the way.
Yeah,
so he got taken. It's just showing how dumb Gary is.
He thought he had it.
Yeah. he made it out like a bandit.
He's
in
like,
his
stupid
eye.
bitch.
Yeah.
Doesn't sell it till tomorrow.
Moron.
Okay, so that's who Gary is.
Yeah.
Got it.
So obviously he has no idea about shooting anything or killing sharks or even functioning in society.
This dude's not hunting land sharks.
He can't do it. So they're on the way to go meet up their family, Donnie and Pete. They're on the way. AC is out, so the ice cream melts. They get into an accident. The ice cream splashes all three of our gang.
Yeah.
So Carl, John, Bob, and Gary are covered in this spicy bear ice cream.
And sharks love ice cream.
So they crash. They get out of their car, and what happened was a deer came out. They hit it. It died, and then they crashed into a tree, and then they got covered in ice cream. When they got out of the car, there was a hunter that was hunting that deer, and he saw them covered. And he thought they were dying. He thought they were blown up or whatever, or got in a really bad accident. And he has a heart attack right there.
Okay.
For no reason.
Yeah.
And there's no point. I just had to bring it up because that's how this comic works. And so they're getting out. They're like, oh, what are we going to do? This is fucked. We're like 20 miles from there or whatever. I don't know what we're going to do. So as they're doing that, the shark finds Donnie and Pete again, and it starts chasing them. The dad, Pete, drops Donnie, his son, to run away faster. So he's running away. He thinks his son Donnie is dead, and then he runs into our guys. He runs into Carl, John, Bob, and Gary. Runs into them, anymore. And then all of a sudden the shark is right behind Pete. So it comes in, and then it's about to eat one of the Gary. It's about to eat Gary, except its tongue licks it first, and it hates the spicy ice cream or whatever, and it flees immediately. So the dad, Pete's like, this dude's a genius. Oh my God, what is that? He goes, you think I'd go into the woods without my anti-shark cream? Bro, I'm a professional.
Did he know? He knew that?
No, he had no idea. No, it was an accident. This dude Gary's a moron.
I made the joke, sharks love ice cream.
Uh-huh.
I thought in my head, I was thinking, that's probably going to keep the shark away, actually.
Yeah.
And that's
spicy
funny.
bear.
I thought maybe they weren't, like, the shark couldn't see him.
Oh.
You know, like it's
nice.
like mud
that
on for the predator.
Too.
Where the shark's just looking
Spicy.
and they're just standing right there covered in ice cream.
Yeah, it's too spicy in his nose.
It's spicy ice cream?
Yeah.
And so
cinnamon bear ice cream.
So that's why he doesn't like it.
So he licks it and goes, ew. He literally says, he says, bleh.
Shark.
Yeah, the shark, and then like makes a disgusted face and runs away or flies away into the bushes. However the hell it moves around. So now
glides and floats.
Yes, it like jumps from places. It like coming out of something always. It's coming out of the trees. It's coming out of the grass.
Right.
Coming around a corner. You know what I mean?
So in an open, flat field,
they have to be in the grass,
jumping,
and then it jumps out of the grass.
So it goes into the grass like it's water.
Yeah, basically.
I got it.
Yeah,
so that they're always breaching. You see they're breaching.
Yes,
they don't jump. They're breaching
constantly.
I didn't get that they were swimming in the grass like that.
Yeah,
I thought they were just on top, kind of.
Nah, they do both.
You know, Adam, they're just kind of like
everything. They're a little sneaky snake.
Yeah, they're just.
I'm a snake.
They're just doing this.
Yeah. I'm a sneaky snake.
I was doing the shake thing the snake thing where I move my body back.
We
and
don't
forth
gotta
like
explain anything to
we don't
these
have
people.
video. They'll never see us.
I know. They think we're really weird. They're like, what the fuck are they laughing about? So our crew is standing there in astonishment, and they're like, they have the little conversation about the
Gary's
shark
a
repellent.
genius.
Yeah. And then we see the shark cruising around and just murking other people. There's a lady climbing a rock. She cuts her finger, murks her.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole family arguing at dinner, and the lady bites her tongue, and then the shark comes from the tree above them like a ninja and snaps everybody's head off, except for the little tiny baby gets spared. There's other little kids, but the little tiny baby gets spared.
Okay.
And then there's a lady jogging, and she gets eaten. Like there's multiple montages of randos getting eaten.
Okay.
In this. It's amazing.
Well, this dude's a manhunter.
Yeah, and right now we only think there's one shark, by the way.
Well, I don't.
Not anymore, now that
anymore.
I spoiled it. So the crew is hanging out, and it starts raining, and they're like, oh, crap, it's washing off our shark repellent. We need to get to the cabin. And as they're making it to the cabin, Gary and... It wasn't Donnie, because Donnie's not around. Gary and Carl climb a tree to try to find the cabin. They go up in the tree. Somebody gets cut or something. Gary gets eaten, everything but his face. So, like, the shark comes from behind him and chomps his whole everything except for his face is floating there for a second.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Literally chomps everything but his face. And he chomps Carl at the same time. So, Carl's been cool this whole time. I didn't mention that. I've been going real quick.
He's been real quiet.
Carl's been the cool one. He's like the only cool one in this whole story, basically.
Carl.
Yeah.
And now he's dead.
And he just got eaten.
So Carl and Gary, they're gone.
Dead. They're dead.
They're not coming back.
No, they're dead.
Damn.
So as that's happening, Donnie hops in from the bushes.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're alive!" His dad's like, "You're alive!" He's like, "You son of a bitch!
Mm-hmm.
You left me! You left me to die!" So they start arguing in the middle of this shark attack. And now that John Bob saw that Carl got killed, not Gary, he doesn't care about Gary, that Carl got killed, he goes into full predator mode, and he like cuts his chest a little bit, and he goes, you eat me, fishy.
Oh.
And so the shark turns around.
Is he jacked?
Hillbilly jacked.
Okay, cool.
Like fire hydrant.
That's a real jacked.
Yeah, like a fire hydrant, just a stub.
Yeah.
And so him and the shark have it's a quick battle, but it's epic battle, and he cuts it in half.
The shark?
Yeah, he cuts the shark in half completely. I thought John Bob was dead here. I was
No,
like,
I knew-
they're
I knew.
dropping people like flies. He's going to be dead.
I
He
knew John
murks
Bob was about to take care of it.
He
What'd
murks-
he kill him with?
a little pocket knife, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he handles business. That's for sure. So that's the end of the first comic. All that happens in
my
one
God.
comic. This is like bam, wham, bam, bam, bam. Like everything's happening rapid pace.
Mm-hmm.
So we get another montage of randos getting eaten. And these are funny. Like all of these are funny.
Yeah,
It's not to be gory. It is gory, but they are actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
This dude's getting his friend to blow on his boo-boo. He's got a cut on his knee, and he's like, please, it still hurts, blow on it. And he blows cigarette smoke on it, and the guy gets mad. He's like, don't give me cancer. Help my boo-boo. Supposed to just blow on my boo-boo, not give me cancer, he says
Give me
that.
cancer.
And they get eaten immediately.
Right.
So now our crew consists of just Donnie and John Bob. Everybody else is gone.
Pete died?
Pete, my bad. Yeah. Donnie made sure that Pete died. Donnie threw some shit at Pete till he got bloody.
Oh,
and the
so
shark
Pete
went
is
up.
dead.
Yeah, Pete got
Cool.
murked by Donnie for leaving him.
Got it. Cool.
So Donnie is still a half man, by the way,
yeah.
who's been sealed up with fire. And John Bob starts carrying him, and they're
I
making
was going
jokes.
to say, he put him on his back.
He does.
Nice.
And they like a backpack, basically.
Yeah.
And so they're walking, and they're making jokes about, like, hey, I got to go pee. And he's like, ah! They're, like, laughing and making funny, like, real dark humor jokes. It's cool. And as they're walking, they get to the road, and a little, like, minivan or whatever stops. And now we have Dr. Lorraine and Kyle.
Okay.
They are out there doing research on land sharks. Dr. Lorraine is like a standard white lab coat scientist type lady. And Kyle is like Craven without the fur. So he's like a big game
super
hunter.
Cool.
Yeah. Nobody would think he was a douchebag at all. Nobody. Not one person that saw him.
No one would think that.
Yeah. So
This dude rad as hell.
That's the only thing they think when they see that dude.
Oh my God, he's like crazy.
Save some pussy for the rest of us.
He's so rad.
Oh, damn, he's so cool.
You know what he reminds me of? Craven.
Oh, no way.
He's super cool.
With the fur and all? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So they pull over. They're in a car. They stop. They find out they have something in common. They're trying to find / get away from the Grizzly Sharks.
Dr. Lorraine.
Yeah.
And
Kyle.
Got it.
So they decide to team up, and Donnie starts kind of talking shit or talking mean to Dr. Lorraine, and Kyle is not about that. So he hops out and he gets in the back seat. He's like, get out of here. Nobody talks to Dr. Lorraine like that. He's obviously got a crushies on her or whatever. And Donnie's like, nah, man, just listen to Dr. Lorraine. Do your job and drive us. The adults are talking. He's being a complete asshole. And so Kyle comes around the back and he's like about to start beating up Donnie. And Donnie pushes through his burns down below and is able to force his urethra through and squirts whatever 6-day-old burn piss up into Kyle's face. And Kyle doesn't take that really well. So he grabs Donnie and he's about to like yeet him out of the car. And right before he can, Lorraine shouts at something, distracts Kyle. And so Donnie slams the door on Kyle's hand and his fingers are all stuck in the door. And Donnie uses his hands to push the gas down.
Jesus.
And they burn out. And then slam on the Dr. Lorraine slams on the brakes. So Kyle goes flying and his fingers get stuck in the car. Because they were all stuck in the door.
They get ripped off?
They got ripped off.
You said stuck again.
Stuck in the door. Yeah. Ripped all the way.
But they got ripped off.
Yeah.
Because they slammed on the brakes and he went flying that way.
Kept going, yeah.
That's how it would happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn, dude. I can handle some gnarly shit, but thinking about that happening to yourself, oh, damn, bro. All right, so Kyle stumbles back without having any fingers on his one hand, and the sharks in this the blood hasn't hit the ground yet. They're close.
Yeah.
Like, they're about to be on top of you.
100 miles, Adam.
100 miles, and that's a fact.
In a town. A little town.
A little, like, 5 mile town.
It's not even going, it's not even going 100
20
miles.
towns over, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
So
He's hauling ass.
Kyle's, like, running away because the shark's chasing him. And then last we see him, he's flying into the bushes about to be eaten by the shark. So now we have Lorraine and Donnie working together to floor it. Donnie's on the ground pushing the gas with his hand, and Lorraine's driving the top.
Yeah.
And they burn out and they get away. And as they get away, or one of the things that happens while they're getting away is they run into that family that got eaten from above and only the little baby survived.
Yeah.
So the baby survived, but it'd been days. So the only way it could survive was by it, quoting the book now, by eating its parents' entrails. So now he looks like a zombie baby. He's like gray and black skin, and he's got bright red eyes, and he looks all like devilish or something. He looks gnarly. Yeah. So now our team consisting of John Bob, Donnie, Dr. Lorraine, and Baby. There's a period of time.
No Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's gone out. He's gone.
Go because he flew out the car.
Yeah. And we thought he got eaten by a shark. He didn't. I made it kind of obvious. He didn't get eaten by a shark, but it made it look like he was going to get eaten.
Got it.
But if they didn't show somebody dying, then they're not dying.
Right.
They're going to show you.
I think Kyle might come back.
No way.
That's my guess.
You're so intuitive
right now,
bro.
Yeah.
It's like you're a psychic or something.
Yeah.
So then they have like a little interlude where our crew starts hunting the sharks with cages and traps. And
cool.
Donnie's like writing in a journal like he's a little boy. He's like, I like Dr. Lorraine. I wish I had my lower half still. Blah, blah, blah. And so they're like a cute little family. And, I forgot, John Bob's there. My bad. Nothing happened to John Bob, of course. I'm sorry if I scared anybody. John Bob's there. And in the picture, Donnie's talking about how him and Lorraine are probably going to get together or whatever. And he goes, I mean, John Bob's here, but nobody would want John Bob. And in the picture, it's like a Polaroid. John Bob's got his hand on her butt. And like she's like leaning on him.
Shit.
Yeah.
John Bob.
Yeah, getting it. And it's so funny because he's there. He's like there all the time. He's too dumb or self-centered to realize they're literally hooking up. So that's pretty funny.
Nice.
And so they got all these cages, like a reverse shark cage, where they want to keep it open, and then when the shark gets close, drop it on them, like a Looney Tunes trap.
Yeah.
So they're out in the woods doing that. Then we get a couple more montages of randos getting eaten. It's really funny. There's a Boy Scout troop. There is a guy, a wife beater who gets eaten, like a father and son. There's some good ones. They're pretty gnarly, so I'm not gonna get into it, but they're good kills. Mm-hmm. They're entertaining. So now they are out doing their trapping deal, and as they're out there, they get a signal from one of their cages has been sprung. One of their traps has been sprung. So they get out there, and Kyle's in the cage, and now he's got no hands. He only had his fingers missing before on one hand. Now both his hands to his wrist are gone completely. Kyle. And he's in the cage, and they're like, Kyle, you're alive. And Donnie's like mad, and he's like so mad that Kyle's there. And he's like, because he thinks that's his only competition with Dr. Lorraine.
Even though John Bob
is in there. Yeah. Kyle didn't have a chance, bro. No? It was all John Bob.
You mean Donnie or Kyle didn't have a chance?
Neither of them had a chance. Neither of them,
yeah.
But Kyle was actually like a reasonably looking good dude who has a lower half of his body.
Yeah. But John Bob's strong silent type. Mm-hmm. He's just
He talks a little bit in a stereotypical mentally handicapped sort of way.
Got it. Okay.
A lot of me this.
Really? Like that?
Me do that? Yeah, that sort of.
Me want your ass.
Hey, he getting it. I don't think he has to say anything to her.
Me give head.
That's how he gets the chicks, bro.
Yeah.
He says the important things. Mm-hmm. So
me listening.
Me hear you.
Me see you.
So they run up on Kyle, and Kyle's like, it's a trap. Dr. Lorraine's like, yeah, no shit. We built this trap or whatever. And he's like, no, it's a trap. The shark's right there waiting for you.
Oh, shit. No.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was a good little one. A good little joke. And so the shark pops up out of the grass like I've been talking about. And John Bob goes immediately in to whoop this one. He grabs it by the tail and he's slinging it around.
Oh, damn.
He's like landing on the grass. He's landing it on the rocks. He throws it over a cliff, or tries to throw it over a cliff. And it scoots to the edge of the cliff and knocks a giant boulder off, and it crushes a random lady below it. And I was like, that's so funny.
He's just dying and has a chance to get a kill real quick.
Reason, yeah. And it didn't even attack
They're not even eating him.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kill him with a rock.
So it swings back around and it's about to start whooping up on John Bob. So Kyle goes, punch him in the nose. They hate that. So John Bob punches it in the nose, and it is like a self-destruct button almost. Like the shark explodes, bro. It's so great. Its whole face gets mushed in. Here, you have to look. Its whole face gets mushed in, and then it just explodes into red blood.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't even look like a shark anymore, right?
Oh, it's all the stuff raining down.
Yeah,
oh my God.
It's raining everywhere.
Was that the little zombie baby right there?
Yeah. With the bright red eyes, the gray skin. So they're just standing.
He's cheering.
Yeah. They're standing in the middle of an open field like we were talking about earlier. And there's like 20 sharks coming in. And they're like, we're screwed. We literally, it's impossible. We've had plot armor this whole time. It's run out. Our 9 lives are over. We're dead. So they're like, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? But luckily, right at that moment, 2 teenagers were texting and driving and crashed on the road, which resulted in a bus behind them with a guy who was texting as well. Run into him, and then the bus skids sideways, and every single person in the bus comes flying out of the bus, and no one's even hit the ground yet. And the sharks stop attacking our crew and go off to eat the giant buffet.
They know it's coming.
Yeah. They weren't even near it.
Yeah, it's not there yet. That's like vultures.
And they come out of nowhere and they start eating all the people on the bus. That gives our crew a moment to rest and regroup. And they're like, all right, we're going to get out of here. They go get in one of the cars. And as they're about to leave, Kyle and Dr. Lorraine have a moment. It's not like a romantic moment, but I kind of missed you or whatever. And as that's happening, Dr. Lorraine gets completely eaten from behind, just munched up. As that's happening, Donnie jumps in the front seat and slams on the gas. So John Bob, Donnie, and the baby are all in the car, and Kyle's outside.
Of course,
so he's trying to leave him.
What a prick!
Yeah. So what he does is he throws zombie baby at the gas pedal and makes it lay on it because he can't reach it, and he's sitting up in the chair driving.
Make John Bob drive. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think that's safe. I think is probably why they
better than a half dude driving.
They've been doing pretty good so
far.
Sorry
if that was
insensitive,
halfist of me.
Right. So as Kyle's running alongside the car, he's like, he gets his arm stuck, like his stump or something stuck. And Donnie does donuts and then flings him off a cliff.
Jesus.
So as he's falling off the cliff, one of the sharks follows him behind it and crushes itself because it's a big sharp cliff with a bunch of rocks at the bottom. And so they're like, this is how we can do it. This is how we're going to kill the sharks. Is we're going to trick them over the side of a cliff. They're going to hit a bunch of spikes and they're going to die. And we're going to get revenge for them killing all our homies. So they're out there using
throw people off a cliff.
So they're using the baby as bait to lure the sharks in, and it's not working. And they're like, "Oh, just pull the baby in." So they pull it hard, and it smacks its face, so it gets a bloody nose. And for whatever reason, it said it had been days that they've been trying this. They hadn't done blood, and they know that's the one thing.
Let's do
whatever. So the baby busts its nose. It starts having a nosebleed, and then sharks come out of nowhere. There's like one giant big one, kind of almost like the alpha shark kind of comes up. John Bob hops up and grabs Donnie and the baby, and they land on top of the shark because they were like in the air, basically. Land on top of the shark, and now they're using the branch with the baby tied to it as a lure for the main shark, and they're trying to head all the other sharks off the cliff because they're following the main shark.
Okay.
So they're going towards the cliff. They're talking about, I love you, John Bob. I love you, Donnie. Like, this baby's kind of cool. Like, it's worth it. We're going to get revenge for all those people that these sharks kill. It's okay that we're dying too. And so they're sacrificing themselves.
Yeah.
They fall over the cliff. They fall real far. And then they hit, and it's water. And so they landed in water. And so they're like, oh, we're screwed. These sharks are going to... They were bad before when they were on land. Now they're in their element. No, bro. All the sharks immediately drown. They're land sharks. They can't breathe water.
Knew it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Nice.
It's a lot. Like, it was like the whole crew, basically. So we have one, the alpha, not that alpha shark. The other big scarred up shark is left on the land. It didn't follow the other sharks out to drown in the water.
He's cooler than that.
So this shark is like kind of chilling there, like plotting on how it's going to get our crew. And while that's happening, out of nowhere, with no reason for it happening at all, a giant sea bear comes blasting out of the water behind our crew and it immediately goes for the kill on Grizzly Shark. So they start fighting for no reason, and they're like fighting on land. And I was like, oh, I bet the sea bear can't live on land because the sharks can't live. Blah, blah, blah. No, the sea bear is fine on land.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that would be like, because it just happened.
What does he look like?
It looks like a big angry bear.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Giant.
It's just a regular bear.
Yeah.
Dude, I pictured like mossy.
Oh, right.
Like,
sea bear.
Yeah,
right.
sea bear.
And the grizzly sharks don't look like grizzlies at all or anything land-based.
Sharks, yeah.
So they start brawling on land, and the bear gets distracted for a second, which is like a funny part, and starts getting whooped a little bit. So it grabs the shark and it swings it around its head and it launches it out into the water. And you're like, finally, dude. So it's flying through the air and it lands on the one boat that's out in the water. And it's a father and a son, and it eats both of them and then drives the boat back. Now it can drive boats.
Yep.
So it drives the boat back, and while it is about to hit the shore, the boat explodes when it hits the shore, and the shark comes flying like all the way across the beach into the woods. So now we got another fight, round 2 of sea bear and grizzly shark. They go into the woods. They're battling. It's a sweet-ass battle. Lots of scars all over the shark. Sea bear is doing really good. And Donnie goes, go, sea bear, go! And sea bear looks for a second, and the shark comes out of nowhere and bites half of sea bear's face like completely off.
Oh,
and you're like,
Donnie.
God damn it, dude. This Donnie dude blows.
Donnie sucks.
And he's the one who's alive. You're like, God damn it. So the shark focuses on Donnie and John Bob, and it's flying towards him, and at last second, he throws the baby at it. He's like, whatever. He throws the baby at the shark.
Donnie does?
Donnie does.
Oh, my God.
And John Bob's like, how come?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? What the hell? How come? The shark's like inching. It's like so close. It's about to eat him. And then it falls and dies. And they open the shark's mouth and the baby's inside eating its heart. Because it was like turned into zombie baby, basically.
So it did eat the baby. You saw the baby go in?
The baby went in the mouth, and you're like, oh, the baby's dead. Because that's how this comic is. But the giant shark falls down dead, and the baby's inside eating its heart.
That is so fucking metal and rad and
that
gnarly.
is the end. There's no like, and then...
the end.
Ever after, no, that was the end with the baby eating
dead.
Yes, dude, all the sharks are dead. And they don't even have like a fin in the background or nothing. They're like, no, this is over.
They're all gone.
Dead. They're dead. Maybe we'll do sea bears next time, but no more more grizzly shark. So the faces in this are very very comical. Everybody's not quite caricature, but on the way. They all have giant mouths with big teeth.
I like the art.
It's good.
Of what I've seen, I like it a lot.
Ryan Otley. He was the artist and the writer. He kills it. And there's other people that do covers for him. But that's about it. Yeah, and there's a gallery at the back of each issue with a bunch of the extra covers and then just like pinups or whatever they call them. Super cool. And then we get some where we see a shark-bear hybrid.
That's what I wanted. For, yeah.
That's what I wanted. That's what it got me with the name. And I was waiting for my shark-bear hybrid. And then I think it wasn't even the last issue. I think it was in the second issue. At the back of it, they had a pinup of the shark-bear hybrid. I go, oh, it's coming next issue.
What if the scar shark and the bear were a couple?
That's why they were so violent against each other.
And then down in the water, there is a grizzly shark.
It's hiding.
Yeah.
Dude, you're probably right.
A sea bear grizzly shark.
Oh, it looks so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Except it won't, because they won't do that. Because they're gutless pigs. No, I'm just playing. This comic was dope.
Mike, this one is crazy. I got one called Exorcist Never Die. It is from Mad Cave Studios. Now, real quick, I want to shout these guys out. I went to their sites, looked at their stuff. They have such interesting looking comics.
Yeah.
So many. So many. I was looking through to find if we've done Mad Cave yet, and I don't think we have.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever read one like on my own. This is the first one. I am so excited to get into their catalog, their discography. Very cool. Up there with like Boom, like they're kind of doing the same thing. They have a lot of 4-issue stories and stuff. So very cool. But this one, Exorcist Never Die. Writer is Steve Orlando. Artist and cover artist is Sebastian Paris. Letterer is Carlos Mangual. Editor is Chas Pangburn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, you thought yours the other day went through the whole roster? Look at mine.
Oh, dude.
This literally goes to office manager.
Dude.
Executive assistant, all the way up to founder.
It seems like it's a modern thing. They're going crazy with it.
They'd be doing it now, right?
Yeah.
This came out in 2023. So, what this is, our main characters is a guy named Sid. There's a girl named Ellen. They are exorcists. They are going to the skyscraper, is what it's called. Now, what it is, a giant building, and they know that deep down below, some demons, and the 7 deadly sins themselves, are about to have a soul auction.
All right.
These are combat exorcists. So what they have is the post-state flow. That is a entry-level magic spells. Lightning, a little fire, blah, blah, blah. Then you have God flow. Those are strong, really powerful spells. They range really far from entry to advanced, basically. And then there is the Messiah flow, which is the nuclear option. Most people don't survive it.
Oh, okay.
It's probably never going to come back up. So they go into this skyscraper. And, real quick, before... They used to go date together. They used to date each other. Sid and Ellen. The whole time they're talking, it's either quippy, like old hardened police quips, like just superhero quips. Like, oh, we've been here before, done this.
Okay.
How about we give them a little, it's corny. If they're not talking like that about the mission or their powers or anything they've done, they are arguing. And I'm not going to go into dialogue at all. What they're arguing about is that his last name is a famous last name. So his whole deal is he's been given a lot of stuff. Everything was easier for him. He's coasted by on his name. He tries to live up to it, so he seems a bit arrogant and pompous, but he's just trying to be like, I want my name to be, solid. Like, I want people to hear it and go, yeah, that's Sid. He's a badass. And so her deal, or with all that, Sid wants people to think he did it on his own. Hey, it's not just my name. I'm not just famous last name. I am skilled. I can accomplish a lot. Yeah. I'm kind of a badass. And that's what he wants people to see. Now, Ellen, who he dated, again, they used to be together. Her deal is that she was not given any leg up at all.
Right.
She had to work twice as hard. She gets passed over. No one listens to her. They're in a giant meeting. She gets a great idea. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
And then some dude says the same idea, and they're like, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah. Kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
So always looked over, never listened to, more skilled than everyone else, but no one is paying attention to her. She thinks people look at her and thinks she only got that far because of her famous last name boyfriend, Sid.
Oh, damn.
So they equate that to her success. Oh, it's obviously because of him. And then to him, they go, it's obviously because he was born rich and he was trained since birth. He's got a leg up. He's, of course he's advanced and badass.
Yeah.
And it's obviously not the case. Throughout all these comics, you find out, no, he is very capable. She does work twice as hard, and she is noticed by him. Okay? So I don't have to go into it every goddamn time they stop to argue about this stuff. They go into an accounting department. It's cool. They're looking around. They say, it's not a bad place to hide the entrance to this place. And the guy comes up and, do you need to file a claim? And they're basically, hey, stop bullshitting. He goes, what do you do for a job? And they pop off their cloaks. And they're wearing this dope-ass armor.
Oh, nice.
Little red cross on it. They got some cool weapons and stuff. And they say, reveal yourselves, and they all turn into demons. So they kick the shit out of them. And what's cool is the bodies have been dead for weeks. So the demons are inhabiting the bodies, but the bodies are still decaying. Right. But they're still walking around and shit, which I thought was cool.
Nice.
So real quick, I don't know when it comes up, but the angels, they won't inhabit bodies like demons do. They will let them borrow power, but they don't inhabit.
Okay.
Right? So they're arguing. They're talking about going down. We got a lot of cleaning to do. Let's roll. So they get down there. They're walking around, and who they find first is Sloth. It's the first of the 7 deadly sins. And his cool thing is he basically freezes everything. So because he's Sloth, he's like, we don't move fast down here. So it's going to take you ages to finish your little hand gesture for whatever little power you're about to use. It's going to take you forever. The dude, they're talking shit back to each other, and he goes, oh, it's not the time. It's about faith. And then he calls a somewhat biblically accurate angel with a bunch of eyes and wings and like a bird-looking thing. And it is Nuriel, angel of hailstorms. So his face freezes. Sloth's face freezes. Holy shit. Sloth's face freezes.
That's a hard
Try
word.
it.
Sloth's face freezes.
Oh, you did way better than me. Maybe I'm just an idiot. So he tells him, this is cool. He goes, you made me open my eyes. So he grabs him and he's like, I'm about to kill the shit out of you. Yeah. This is the first time I'm feeling motivated, which is pretty crazy for Sloth.
Yeah.
So she is watching him get choked out by Sloth. She is still frozen trying to do her move. And this time she's like thinking of who to conjure because that's what the game is. What do you do? What do I have that'll stop you? It's kind of like Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah.
So she calls Malahidiel, the angel of instigation. And because it's instigation, you have to get moving. It basically X's Sloth out because Sloth is inactivity and instigation is activity.
Okay.
That's what beats Sloth. So I don't know. I don't think the angel, it comes out. So check it. This is what happens when they call on him. See the eyes and the ring and the wings? It's crazy angels. So they call on him and you see them, but then I think they use their hands, feet, or weapons. So then she punches Sloth right in the face and he disappears. He leaves a big body there, like a skeleton, just evidence of a body. And she goes, that was great. That was fantastic. He says, let's head out. And she goes, no, wait, don't. go so fast. We just did something incredible. Let's celebrate first. And she grabs on him and kisses him. If you're reading the dialogue, you know this is not something either one of them would do at this point.
Okay.
Neither one of them is
It's
grabbing.
unusual.
Yeah, they're exes, and they're very much still angry with each other. They're sitting there making out. Even Sid's like, "Hey, should we like be doing this?" She says, "Stop overthinking it." The floor opens up, and it's very pink and skin-like, and a very much like a tunnel. And they sink down into a giant cave that is pink and has these little dudes everywhere. They look like yellow balls from far away, but they're little guys. And this is lust. So he is just a giant face in a body part, essentially. And he's like, "Are you like fucking me with this?" And he goes, "No, Sid, we're fucking each other." Every time they punch him, it creates it's procreation. Every time they punch his face, babies come out. And he goes, "Oh, is that your babies?" He's like, "No, Sid, that's our babies. That's me and you." So they punch him a few times, just babies just dumping out of him. It's like a little ball that pops up on his face, pops, and just babies rain down. So they're thinking of the angels to call. They're getting attacked by all these little weird babies they just made. And they call Israfil, angel of sound, and Zaquil, angel of purity. And they slam their feet on the ground. It doesn't work. Lust spits right in his face. And then they are covered up. They're talking. They go on a flashback of how his only idea ever is just hit something harder. And she's like, "That's stupid, blah, blah, blah." So he calls forth Hazmet, the angel of annihilation. And completely just, Lust just disappears. And they are standing in a giant pelvic bone. So it's a giant, like, middle of the torso to, like, the top of the legs. Little, skeleton. And it's giant. And they're inside of it. So what he did was he calls, it was a risk. It's annihilation only destroys what ranks below it. And so that was, they mention how he's always just been a janitor because it's annihilation. He just cleans up. But it was just really clever for using that angel to this sin, I guess, 7 deadly sins. So it was interesting. I thought it was really cool. So they're standing at the top of this skeleton. They're looking down into the pelvic area. And he makes a comment saying, "Oh, wow, I can't believe I just killed 2 deadly sins." And she's like, "Dude, we killed him. There's enough glory to go around." And he kicks her into the pelvis and he goes, "No, there isn't." And he jumps down and now he's going after gluttony. So this is a straight up anime. This needs to be a hardcore TVMA Netflix show or a straight up anime. It is cool. Check out Gluttony. He is very creepy. He's huge. A lot of fat skin hanging off of him. His face is very minimal, but you can see his gums and his little tiny yellow eyes. He is super creepy.
Yes, he is.
So she got kicked down into the pelvis. She's fighting a bunch of just regular demons. And she finds one that is called a conjurant. So this guy is conjuring all the other demons.
All right.
So they're worried that the 7 deadly sins might possibly be conjured. And that's not actually them. There's conjured versions of them. Or something like that. So Sid runs in, he finds Gluttony, and him and Ellen get in a big fight because he's like, "No, you always tried to tread on me and my name, and I can do this myself. I don't need you." She starts getting mad and affected by it, yada, yada, yada. You know how this fucking goes. And then they pull out the angel of fire and just burn him away. It doesn't necessarily work. She gets mad, or Gluttony gets mad. But then Sid calls Azazel the angel of sacrifice, and that rips him up pretty hardcore. She still has her angel of fire, so she punches him, and that finishes him. So what he did, because it's the angel of sacrifice, she's like, "Oh shit, I feel great." And he goes, "Yeah, the angel took all your pain and gave it to me. So you're basically all healed up, and I feel like shit."
That blows.
get some brownie points with her.
Uh-huh.
They get surrounded by demons and they get taken into a room and all they see is just gold everywhere. Bunch of gold. And then they find this giant dragon screaming about, it's all mine, it's all mine. So this guy,
Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, this guy's greed. He is a dragon straight up on a gold hoard, basically. He's cool. He's not here for the soul auction. He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm here for what it brings. I knew a couple of you fuckers would come wandering in and listen, everyone takes my deal. I make a deal to every hero, everyone that comes in here. I make the same deal. You should do it. I don't think you're going to turn it down. So they look around and they see that soldiers are giant golden statues.
Cool.
So he basically hurls on them, throws up on them. After they fight a little bit, they try and punch him. Nothing happens. So he throws up on them and they start turning into gold. And they're able to move, but very slowly. So as she's turning into gold, she's seeing this world where she is just this badass. So high praise. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're incredible. You're training all the students and you fight demons. You're amazing. And as she's thinking that, her hand gets touched by Sid. And what she sees is just them in the car. And he's like, hey, can you change the radio station? She's like, sure thing, baby. And then it's them in bed. It's them cuddling. It's them with a puppy. It's them with children. It's them old laying together. And she was so surprised. Like, that's it? Like, that's what you want? Like what she wanted versus what he wanted, and it shook her. So they snap out of it, and she was like, "This bastard can't have us." So his power is giving them this heaven in their head. So that hero that they saw is living some crazy fantasy right now.
Okay, yeah.
It seems like maybe over and over and over again, or he's just stuck there. Or it's a long cycle of him growing old and then starting over possibly. But I could be wrong. I feel like they insinuate that's what's going on in there. But they become part of the hoard of gold. Their statues. So his hoard is like adorned with fucking people that came in to kill it or steal.
Cool.
And there's a bunch of gold statues everywhere.
That's cool.
So the angel they call forward is Tamiel, Angel of the Unseen. And it totally works because they turn their back on the dragon. And he's like, no one turns down my deal. Look at me. Look at all this gold. How can you turn your back on this? No, you're going to die poor. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And then he just basically melts. And he turns into a nice little yellow dagger. But he was also conjured. This isn't a huge deal, the conjured thing. I don't know if they still exist. I feel like one of them said, when I see you again. So I believe they are being conjured, but they're not completely dying. I think they're being stopped in the moment, but they are existing or alive elsewhere.
Okay.
Possibly.
I can see that.
Have to talk to this writer one day. We see what's going on. So it just shows Envy lying on a bunch of snakes and saying, so proud of you, Ellen, but in my world, there's no gifts of charity at all because they found the knife. So she gives the knife to Sid and's like, here you go. You can use that. So there's 6 issues. I'm blowing through them. I'm on issue 5. They're in there. They've gone lower. Each 7 deadly sin, each one they meet is going lower down. And as they're killing them, they're calling the headquarters and being like, push further, 1 floor down. I need cleanup. I need extraction because of this. It's pretty neat.
All right.
So these guys are up there above them, like on level 1, cleaning up sloth stuff.
Following them up.
Yeah, basically. It's cool. So they're on this floor and they're like, man, I feel like it should have been a lot weirder down this far. And then we're just fighting these little summoned creatures. We're fighting summons. It's just thousands of snakes. Yeah. I thought it'd be crazier. And then Envy shows up. And obviously one of them gets affected. It's her, but she is making it seem like it's him. It's weird. She's the one screaming and yelling, and he's just sitting there. Envy is ignoring Ellen and being like, you're not important. He's the threat. I'll fight you later because Sid is the real fight. And she's like, no, I'm the fight. I'm your enemy.
That's kind of clever.
Making her envious of what Sid has. It delves into their whole relationship. You got by on your name, not talent. I'm only talent, and I get nothing, yada, yada, yada. She figures it out at the end, and then she calls Bal Hadad, Angel of the Graciousness. And Envy tries to punch Ellen, and it doesn't work. And then they call Angel of the Water. Sid calls Angel of the Waters, and their little tag team of these angels kills this guy.
Nice.
But it was wrapped around a body. So when it disappears from the waters, you see someone else inside. So it had it, and Envy was covering a person. So using a body as a host. Basically,
Okay.
Meaning he was probably conjured.
Gotcha.
So now they're like, oh shit, here we go. Like, let's get down there. We got like 2 more. We just got Pride and Wrath. And they meet Pride, and he looks fucking creepy as hell, dude.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I think he looks super cool. But
good.
he is just chilling in the hallway with his hands locked together, just peacefully waiting for them. And he's like, no, you exorcists thought you were going to get this far without a fight? Like, no, it's on. They start with the post-state flow stuff, the simple spells. And he's talking shit. He's like, dude, that's not even close to... No, you suck. And they call Phanuel Angel of Repentance. And it's like a double team thing. And he goes down. Like, he goes down
that's what it is.
real quick, yeah. But they walk in the room, and there's just thousands of demons everywhere. Up on a pedestal is one person standing there, assuming it's Wrath. And there's 2 kids standing off to the side. So they get up there, and they say, how are we going to deal with these demons? They're like, well, let's call Radriel, the angel of poetry and souls. And they're like, the poetry guy? Why are we calling him? And she says his line and says, out of every word that goeth forth from his mouth, a song uttering angel is born. That's an angel that can make an army. So behind them is a bunch of Sids and Ellens all dispersing to go fight these thousands of demons.
Oh, that's cool.
So they get up on the pedestal. This bad guy's hard. He's like holding the kids, and he's like, ignore them. I don't want you to get any hope. They are not going to save you. It's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
So Ellen gets up there and is aghast. This isn't Wrath. It's a Lord of Hell. And he's like, you should recognize a Lord of Hell when you see one. It's like, I'm a monster. Just waves his hand. They go flying away. He's talking shit like, I am the ever unafraid. That's his name. I don't feel fear, and you're going to die with it on your lips. He's going hard. Whipping their ass. I got it wrong. I thought Pride was the hard one. He was a bitch. This was the guy that's wrecking shop. They're struggling. So what they decide to do is the Messiah flow. And she's encouraging, don't think about it. If we stop to think about it, we're going to die. We're going to get scared and we won't be able to do it. Just do it. Come on, let's go. And they fucking Dragon Ball Fusion dance this thing.
Nice.
And they fuck him up. It's actually a really cool scene. I know I'm blowing through this. The dialogue is really cool, fun, quippy. The fighting is incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do it justice being like, and then Ellen does a flip, and then this.
It's so hard to...
But the Messiah flow has like golden whips coming out of their hands, and they're like wrapping him up and jumping all around him. It is very cool and very well done. And what they're trying to do is touch fingers. And they're trying to complete the circle. She's like, complete the circle, complete the circle. I'll get there, I'll get there. So when they do, it's like creation of man. Look at this stupid shit.
Wow.
So it's
That's funny.
Giant angel, wings everywhere with a floating eye, and they're doing the creation of man pose. And now they got like smoke coming out where horns would be, and they wrap him up in their golden whips and just they piece him up, they wrap him up and just rip him apart, and he dies. He disappears into smoke, and then Sid falls to the ground and explains that you can't do the Messiah flow without a sacrifice. And this is more than the sacrifice guy. This is hardcore. So she's fine, but he dies. She calls the bench and is like, or calls headquarters and says, exorcist down. I need last rites for Sid Miller. This is Blair. The auction is secure. Send cleanup to my current location. The job's not done. I got one more. And then it says the battle rages on. With one fucking sin left. Just one.
Yeah.
Wrath. That's it.
And that's where it ends?
That's where it ends. It's done. It says the battle rages on, and then that's over. I thought I got an incomplete thing. Did I not get the 7th issue?
Right.
No, that's it. It ends.
That's how they did that.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's fine. But it's just weird that it's not Wrath that was killed.
That is weird.
Like the one, I get it. It's kind of cool. I get it. It's kind of cool. I guess. It's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Right? I was a little, oh, what?
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't, oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
I would be excited to read more because this is a action book. Like, it's quippy detective, quippy superhero talk, relationship stuff, hardcore a little bit, and then just fighting, anime fighting. I love their little power system of calling on the angels and stuff. So I would totally read more. But I thought it was, when it ended, I went, oh.
That's weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
I went to look, checked, confirmed this is the end, and there's nothing else after, and went, oh, okay. Weird. And I did that twice, Adam.
Yeah. What year did it come out?
2023, so I wasn't tripping. But, you know, there's not going to be nothing.
It's possible. We've seen it go 20 years and then get some shit.
True. Done. Very true. Yeah. I'm rooting for you, Steve Orlando. and Mad Cave is cool, man. Maybe they will come through with a sequel series. I would like to see Wrath taken care of. Does seem like they're building him up to be a big bad.
Right.
They fought a Lord of Hell as opposed to Wrath.
Wouldn't the Lord of Hell be more hardcore than Wrath?
That's what I was thinking. But also, you know what would have been cool? And no, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm going to do it. If you only saw like 3 of them or 4, like 6 issues, 4 demons, they fought them longer. It was tougher. You know, these guys got thrown around and punched, but I didn't see them bloody, beaten up, and they, you know, oh, you're going to the 3rd demon. How are they going to beat this guy? Look how fucked up they are. Anime does that well. Yeah. Almost to a point where it's ridiculous. You're like, no, that guy would be dead by now. Especially after what you just explained happened to them. Yeah, he would be dead. But this comic was super fun, cool, really asked nothing of me. Yeah, it was just dope. Action. It was just so cool. Faces were good. The art was really good. Now, this is something I've never said about a comic. The background art was my favorite. Really? Like, it is incredible in the background. If you scroll through this, I mean, just look on this front page. So the characters and the faces, they have a real specific look. And it's like, you know, kind of like Archer, very high production, very crisp, clean faces. And they're done well. I'm just not a huge fan of it. But see, the background art here, the big splash pages, the big pages with the onomatopoeias on it and the action shots, they're incredible. Right. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it looks sick. Demon faces are amazing. All the gods.
Everything's got like a texture to it.
Yeah, you got like a little bit of fuzz over it, right? Yeah. I see that. All the seven deadly sins were cool. These characters were dope. I love their powers. It was all around just a fun, cool ass book. Matt vs. Adam, let's go.
Bing, bang, boom.
There it is. This is Matt vs. Adam. We take a random character generator. We see who would win between who I get and who he gets. We're doing DC today. I got old boring ass Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
I mean, he's a cool dude. I like his character. I like the whole thing, you know, with Nora. That movie from the animated series was bomb, bro. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cared about Mr. Freeze
until those.
Yeah,
those were the episodes were good. The movie was good. He is a dynamic character. Yeah, because he's not a straight up bad guy. He's got some complexity to him. Yeah, like I'll fuck you up, but it's for my wife. But I'm not just gonna go rob a bank. You know, I'll rob a bank because I need to pay for something. You know, I got a Hugo Strange is selling me a thing for a machine. Yeah, to save my wife. It's all to save his wife. That's all it is. He just wants to save his wife. That's all it is. All right, who'd you get?
I got Terra from, you probably know her from the Teen Titans show.
Super weak. She's a child. I'm a grown man. This is in the bag.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I got this. What do you, just read your badass fucking list of goddamn powers.
The main thing is geokinesis, which means she controls all Earth stuff. Everything to do with the Earth, she controls.
How about ice?
Whole tectonic plates and stuff she can move, actually.
Yeah, well, the Earth got covered by ice before. Yeah. It was called the Ice Age. Yeah. So ice is stronger than tectonic plates.
Got all broken up by, what was it? The tectonic plates?
Yeah, but it took a long time.
She can make geokinetic creatures. What? She can change the movement of the Earth. She has high intelligence, enhanced endurance, skilled hand-to-hand combatant.
That's it?
Yeah.
Whoa. What? How does that How does that turn into fighting, though?
What?
Like, you're slightly stronger.
She picks up an entire... she could bring, like, 40 tons of the earth up into the air and crush it.
So she's just an earthbender, basically.
Yeah,
but that's
time.
it.
Big time.
Slightly stronger than human earthbender?
Yeah, she can create creatures from the earth. So, like a golem, pretty much.
Okay, so there is a chance.
She's sick. She, like... Raven and them have like tough time.
I'm sure you're gonna win, but there is a chance.
It's not the worst. It's not the blowout of the century.
Right.
No.
Okay. So I have genius level intelligence, intimidation. You're a child. Leadership, expert strategist, brilliant scientist, and medical expert. Watch out. Combat proficiency. I can squab. Arsenal of cryogenic weapons, which if you carry it on you most of the time, you would have it. So I assume
one of them.
I don't have a lot. I have one gun that I would take to dinner with me.
The one that looks like a pistol.
Yeah. Mutated physiology, thermokinesis, toxic immunity, decelerated aging, adaptive resistance to cold and earth. Anti-geokinetic powers.
It's got a bubble of anti-geokinesis.
So you're crushing me. I'm not even.
Yeah.
It's not even hand to hand.
No.
I mean, because I'm ranged or somewhat ranged, mid range. I'm shooting you to freeze you. Is there a chance? And our percentages. First meet, it's you.
Oh,
first meet, it's definitely you. Is there any chance that Mr. Freeze is getting close enough to, because look, we say this is just knocked out.
Yeah,
incapacitated.
Incapacitated. You can't do anything
which
else.
If I froze you, you would be incapacitated.
Yeah.
Do you have to wave your hands, or could you frozen make rocks come and knock you out? Yeah. So then I wouldn't even win. So is there a chance that I could freeze you and kill you?
Yeah, I think so. Because like I said, she's only enhanced endurance and stuff like that. It doesn't even say she's like super tough or anything.
So I get through your earth.
She can like make like armor over her.
It's
stuff. It's pretty wild.
Earthbender, dude, Toph.
Yeah.
Toph
Exactly.
She's
this
a badass.
Is way more extreme than even Toph would be able to do.
So no, she's awesome. That earthbending is mean.
It is.
Dude, you open up a hole under me and swallow me. Mm. I'm buried under the 2 blocks in Houston. Yeah. And no one ever sees me again.
Yeah, for real.
I don't think I'm winning this. I was asking if there's a chance.
It's possible, though. Yeah, I can die for sure.
Thinking,
I'm not like, she's so tough, no one could ever defeat her.
Right.
No, there's plenty of people.
I'm thinking he freezes her, leaves her head out, right? So he can go chop it off or something. As he's walking towards her, Earth just rocks from the street. Yeah. She could get tiny pebbles and like a 22
it's like Magneto,
just send him
but
through
with more ammunition.
Yes. Holy shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit. What's the stupid? I think it's 3938.
Yeah. It
Son
is.
of a bitch, bro. This is really it's frustrating, man.
Yeah.
I have not been ahead. Like, why?
No, I don't know.
It's crazy because I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Like, there has been no real streaks. I think you did like 4 or 5 or something like that.
For a minute, yeah.
There was a streak. There was one streak. Yeah. But how? It's like the flip the quarter 100 times.
Seem like you should be doing
50-50.
Yeah.
You're 39, I'm 38. So it makes sense.
There. It's there.
But damn, I just want the lead.
Yeah.
I get so excited when I tie, and then is it my attitude, dude? Is it my will?
it's what you're projecting out to the universe.
Do I need to manifest more wins?
Right.
I think about finding a giant bag of money like every day, and it hasn't happened yet.
I found $10 the other day. The other day I was outside, and I literally was like, I don't know if I have enough.
Bro, that's crazy. I lost $10 the other day.
I was walking past your house.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to need that back.
Oh, shit.
It was in my pocket, and I pulled my phone out.
Oh, yeah.
And then it went floating away.
Too effing bad, bro.
You owe me $10. All right, we are on Instagram at Flipping Pages 24. We're on Facebook at Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. New episodes release every Thursday on all podcast platforms and YouTube. New episodes of The Dollar Bin release every Monday on all platforms and YouTube. Best way to support us, follow, rate, and review on your platform of choice. Like, subscribe, follow on all these socials and YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. If you've done it, thank you. If you're just listening, we also appreciate that. season finale.
Woohoo!
It went out epic, dude. Exorcist and Grizzly Sharks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sick. I liked it. Good. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.